Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
And we're off and running in a brand new season. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Got him. Dan Lawrence rings him up. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hey!
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0. So two down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Hit hard, base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting fifth, first base.
Here's Matt Olson.
Yeah!
Runner at second, two down here on opening day. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
He's got it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Chase Dollander. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr. up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Beltran. That one missed. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Takes it in for the out. Brian Reynolds here.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Just missed. Beltran off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Heston Kjerstad up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Back here in Queens, and now for the Twins, Tyler O'Neill. Swings over the top of that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Green, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Foul ball.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Brings it in. That's out number 2. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Just missed. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Draws the walk there.
4, that's out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball in. Hey!
And that's outside. Two now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a ball.
This one in the air center field. Griffey settles underneath it. And that'll do it.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's one down.
Batting 7th, catcher Connor Wong.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, second baseman Justin Holiday.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a high fly ball to right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next for Minnesota, shortstop Corey Seager.
Ball 1.
Towards first and foul ball.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Minnesota, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. late with the swing there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Strikes him out with 101.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman,
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Kid Griffey Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop,
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
On the corner for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out.
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman Matt Olson.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Luke Cecil.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
That's inside.
Outside
Ball two.
low. Ball 2. On the ground, right side. Holiday throws to first. That ends the frame.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down. Swing and a ground ball. Seager throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Ball, that's out.
And that one fouled off. Left field. O'Neill takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
To the right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1 there. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. He was late there, strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings through that one. And that is out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Here goes the runner. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Griffey under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Corey Seager.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. That one lifted to left. Kerstead settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Swings over the top of that one.
We're way off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Late swing, fouled off. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher Connor Wong.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a ball line to center. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Ronnie Mauricio.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for Minnesota, third baseman Brendan Donovan.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
Hit in the air out to center field. 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
That's out.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
In the air, right field. Reynolds should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder Griffey Jr.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton in position, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter Carlos Delgado.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That one missing
That's
inside.
inside.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball. That's upstairs.
Out to center. And that is that.
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter Anthony Santander.
Well, these Twins,
Inside ball.
digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this
Ball.
level.
That's inside.
They got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Corey Seager.
That one pushed foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reaches, but can't make the grab. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Ball. That's a
2-0
ball.
count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Joey Gerber comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first, and 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Craig Kimbrell.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Kimbrell, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder Ryan Reynolds.
In the air, left field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder
Fouled off left side. The Twins leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Buxton gets under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Connor Long.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
Tied him up inside with that one. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Ground ball right side. Cabrera takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter Anthony Santander.
Swung on, popped up left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Corey Seager.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Kimbrel,
Nope.
37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. 1-2 the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gabe Spire.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. Swings through that. That clips the corner. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Out towards right center field. Buxton settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Griffey Jr.
On the ground right side, Keishel. Over to Seager. Over to first, but he beats it.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Edge in his zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
That is the inning.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Luke Keishel.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. That clips the corner. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. That one the other way, and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
ripped in the air. Left field. Kerstad under it. And that'll do it.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-1.
That's outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's way high. 2-2. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And that's outside. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball 1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This one in the air center field. Buxton has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Connor Wong.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Dolander with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.